Hi everyone, welcome back to the Nature Talks podcast. Today we are here with the future of India, the future of the world. Will you guys introduce yourself?
Namaste, my name is Verhaen Khanna. I'm from grade 4 in the Sri Ram School, Vasant Vihar. I'm 8 years old. I would like to pass it on to Arman.
Namaste, my name is Arman and I'm 8 years old. And I'm in the Sri Ram School, Vasant Vihar, and I'm also a part of Yuvan's club called Earth Helpers.
Good evening. My name is Arav. I'm in 8th grade. I'm in Sri Ram School, Mazhari, and I'm also part of Yuvan's club Earth Helper.
It's great to have you guys on the podcast today. You guys are the youngest guests we've ever had on this podcast. Even though we just started this year at Feb, but this is the 49th episode. And it's being spread out to like 15 countries or more. So everybody's going to listen to you, they're going to watch you, and they're looking forward to hear your messages. So this last week we planted some trees, right? It was with your group. You want to tell the people your experience? How was your experience in planting the trees?
My experience was good. It was quite fun and interesting. Planting trees is fun, and we also help the environment at the same time. I would like to pass it on to all of you.
I personally like planting trees as I found it very interesting and invigorating to know that I'll be helping the environment and I'll be giving animals a home.
Yeah. What about you?
And I think you should plant trees in your free time when you're feeling bored, just to save the environment.
Yeah.
And if you can't plant trees, you can help us water and save them.
Yeah. You know about guerrilla gardening?
Yeah. It's like planting trees without permission.
Yeah, because people cut down trees without permission, so we should plant trees without
permission.
Yeah. That's the only way to beat the speed at which the trees are getting cut right now.
5 hours.
5
trees are getting cut in 1 hour.
Yeah, in the world's most polluted city. So you guys know the benefits of the trees? Why do we need trees?
They give us oxygen and they are our primary light source.
They help prevent global warming, which is mostly caused by carbon dioxide, which they absorb.
Yeah. Any other benefits you know about trees?
And did you know people trees can give oxygen even during nighttime, but other trees and plants give out carbon dioxide during nighttime.
Yeah. So
some of the trees we planted are.
Yeah, which trees did we plant?
We planted neem trees, we planted chandni trees, we planted mango trees, banana trees, harshingar trees, and we also planted Rathkirani trees. And a Christmas tree.
So those are all going to feed the wildlife over here. And it's, so what do you think? It's better to plant trees which will feed the wildlife or trees which are not going to feed the wildlife?
I think it's better to feed the wildlife because it helps us survive. Because they give us oxygen. Without them, we would not be able to live.
And it helps the whole food cycle also. So, there are many trees which are concretized in Delhi, and we need to remove the cement from the trees to save the trees. In the storms, some trees fall down, so we try to save those trees, we try to put them straight up again.
People cut them and take them home.
Yeah, so before they do that,
furniture out of them.
Before that, we need to save the tree, otherwise it'll get cut. If we save it, it can live for another 20 or 50 years.
Did you know? 3.5% of all of our food is plant-based products.
Yeah, and even the people who eat meat, those animals have to eat vegetarian stuff. They have to eat plants first. So it's very important to.
So technically, one of the most important parts of the entire food cycle is plants.
They're the primary consumer.
Yeah, and which is your favorite tree?
My favorite tree would probably be a peepal tree.
Mine is mango.
Okay,
For me, it's banyan.
Alright, I think even my favorite tree is the banyan or the ficus infectoria. I planted one right outside my house, and it's in the banyan family, so it looks pretty similar, and it feeds all the wildlife. Uh, so, do you have any messages for the viewers? Any special messages you want to tell the viewers? Something about how to protect the environment? You have some ideas or suggestions?
Just okay. I feel like they should plant trees not only because it gives animals a home, but also because it will benefit them. And if they plant a tree, it's like they're saving their own life.
Yeah.
And I would like to give a speech. He who plants a tree plants a hope. Said by Lucy A. Lawcom.
Yeah. So that's true. You can't hope. It's for the future generations, and you guys are the future generations. So we're saving the trees for you, and then soon you have to save the trees for the other future generations. Because as the human generations come and go, the trees will keep standing there, giving food, shade, oxygen, taking the pollution, and many other things. So
And it's also good for our ecosystem.
yeah, trees are the center of the ecosystem.
Unfortunately, too many people have now become centered around money and economic wealth. So they care less about the environment and they don't realize that if the environment collapses, their money will not save them.
Yeah, that's a very important point that the adults need to hear. It's important for the children to explain this to the adults also, that the adults have forgotten the importance of trees, and when you guys teach what you've learned in school, you teach it to your parents, then they will be able to also get involved in saving the trees around you. So we're going to do a quick whisper challenge. Okay. We tried recording this podcast once before, but it didn't get recorded on video. So we got some chicks here. Who's going to go first?
You can go first.
Okay.
Can I speak one, Cheto?
Can you just unmute it?
What song are you playing?
Wait, this is an ad that has started playing.
Can you play Dark Side?
Can I?
Okay.
I'll do it.
Wait, don't read the message yet. Let the music start. Okay, there's an ad playing for me over.
An ad.
And this is the second ad.
Funny.
Okay, now it started. Yeah.
Tree hug. Tree hug. Tree hug.
How do you?
Was it tree hug?
Yeah.
Was it tree hug?
Okay.
We heard it.
Yeah,
Tree
next.
hug.
Next.
Tree hug. Okay. Which are the notes? Two.
Fireflies. Fireflies. Fireflies.
Fireflies! Not so loud, Arman.
Yeah, correct. Okay. Now he's wearing the headphones.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Ready?
this
Oh,
one.
this
We
one's
got it
done.
here. We got it here. We got it.
Hungry dog.
Huh?
Hungry dog.
I just hear. Tell again.
Hungry dog.
Say.
Hungry dog.
Hungry dog.
Try again.
No.
Come
Hungry.
here and tell. Hungry dogs. Hungry what?
Hungry.
Hungry ox.
No. No.
Hungry dogs.
Yes. Yes. Did you like the music?
Yeah, it's great.
We had music inside.
Okay, so that was the whisper challenge. When was the last time you guys climbed a tree?
I climbed one in Harry Park with my class teacher and my students.
You're a
Students?
student. Yeah,
And my friends who are my students.
I had taken your school for tree climbing with us workshop, and you had joined the Fireflies workshop, right?
Yeah.
So, there's a deer park in Delhi,
I've won there
Yeah.
and
many times.
Same.
there are like 600 deer in deer park.
Yes. I've won there many times.
But now the authorities are planning to remove the deer
And take them to other places.
and
And feed them.
feed them to the
tigers.
leopards.
What?
Feed them to the leopards. And
And I personally
and then
think
they want to
this
do.
is wrong because it's like killing deers, and deers are also a part of the food cycle and the chain of life, and it's also extinction for them, which is not a good thing.
Personally, I feel that it is okay for animals to eat each other, but it should be done in the wild, not under forced circumstances. Like if the cheetah naturally hunt a deer, then it's fine, but they can't just slaughter one.
Yeah, so what's happening is the deer have grown up inside the enclosure in deer park where there's no predator. So their whole life they've never run from any predator. But now these captive creatures, they've been in captivity like a dog at home. But now they're going to be dumped over there next to all the leopards. There are 8 leopards over there. So it's like, would you leave your own dog in the middle of the forest with the lions? So,
Never.
so now we're trying to save the deer,
Deer park.
and it's 64 acres, out of which 10 acres belongs to deer, and the rest 54 acres the deer are not allowed to move. So we are suggesting that they can increase the space for the deer, and
Decrease the space for us.
yeah, because right now they want to remove the deer so that they can do something called ecotourism.
But personally, I do understand why they want cheetahs to flourish, since there's a very, and I mean very few left in the world. There's mostly just jaguars. There's only, I think, around 150 other than India. There's a decent amount in Africa, but in India there's only 8. So I personally do understand why they want to increase their population.
That's the cheetah, but in Delhi we have leopards. So the deer they're planning to dump to the leopards. And before that they dumped 20,000 monkeys. And what will they feed after the deer?
That I don't understand, because I understand with the cheetah that got moved, but not the leopard.
Yeah.
And
The cheetah project
also,
also is not doing so well.
Yeah.
if they anyways is finalized feeding them, they should at least give a little of the deer to the tiger if it's finalized. But I don't think they should be fed, because at least not on human purpose.
I feel that it would be better to take wild deers instead of ones held in captivity.
Yeah, I mean the leopards will survive themselves and they'll find wildlife in the forest to eat.
Yeah.
There's different things.
And there's anyway a lot of leopards in India. I mean, I won't say that much, but there's still a pretty good amount.
Yeah. So I think how much time are we through? Yeah. So we'll. How was your experience with this podcast?
Very good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it and it was really fun.
What about you?
It was fun planting trees and saving the environment.
And was this the
We talked
first?
about the
Was this the first podcast of your life?
Yes.
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 Yeah. And what are you going to tell your friends?
I want to tell them that I'm famous.
Yeah, this podcast is going out to so many different countries, and now people will get to know about your organization too, the Earth Helpers.
Yeah.
Club.
What else has the Earth Helpers done before?
So we've done like a sorting thing of books and we donated that to charity. And it was honestly about a couple of like 19 or 31 trees.
Yeah. So we'll put the link to your Earth Helpers page in the description section. So everyone who's watching the video, they can go and check that out. And that's it. So we'll see you all next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe on this channel and share this podcast with all your friends so that more people can get involved with protecting the environment. Right?
Yeah.
Any last messages?
Yeah, I would like to say
Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Thank you a
Thank you
lot.
for watching. Please
Thank
like
you
and
guys.
subscribe.
Bye.
Like and subscribe.